Here we go. We have been talking about dividing fractions. We've been talking about multiplying fractions. Today we're going to switch it up. We're going to talk about dividing fractions. And dividing fractions, you'll find, is not too much different. Here we go with dividing fractions. The first thing we need to talk about is this idea of a reciprocal and what a reciprocal means. Well, a reciprocal, guys, and I need my snippet. Okay, so the reciprocal just means the there we go. So reciprocal just means the flip of the numerator and denominator. So reciprocal is just a flip of the numerator and denominator. I am going to tell you an example of what the reciprocal is. If I get a fraction 3/4, okay, I am going to take the flip of 3/4 when I'm talking about the reciprocal, which means I'm going to take the denominator 4 and put that in the numerator. And I am going to take the numerator 3 and put that in the denominator. All right. So let's take a couple of seconds, guys. I want you to write the reciprocal of 2/3 down, for example 1. And then I want you to write the reciprocal of 2 down, for example 2. Go for it. What would the reciprocal be? When you're done writing the reciprocal, my e-learners, type done in the chat. Okay, so when you have written the reciprocal for 2/3, type done in the chat. Okay, I see Tia is done. When you did it for 2, type done. When you did those 2, type done in the chat. So I know you e-learners are with me. Xavier has did it. He's done. Done. Good. And then my face-to-faces are like D-O-N-E. Miss Done. I can tell they are done. All right. So, Tia, can you type in the chat? What did you get for the reciprocal of 2/3? She got 3/2. What are we thinking, guys? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. I am too. She took the denominator, moved it to the numerator, and then she took the numerator, moved it to the denominator. Let's go to this next one. A little bit tricky, huh? What did you guys get? Deliani, what did you get for 2? What is the reciprocal of 2? Yes, because you know what? We talked about 2, which is a whole and natural number, an integer. You know it can also be rational, right? This 2 is over a what? A 1. So she knows 2 is over a 1. She said this can also be rational, which means when I do the flip, I will have 1/2. Guys, let me know that you got 1/2. My e-learners, face-to-facers, give me a thumbs up if you got 1/2. Yes. Yes. Awesome. 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 Okay. Now, let's talk about how we divide fractions, because Takal came in and said, we were multiplying and you switched it up. Now we're dividing. So what do we do with this? Well, let's talk about what we do with this. To divide fractions, use the reciprocal. Okay, I need you to use the reciprocal to divide. Oh, I mean, sorry, not to divide. Uh-oh. And then what you're going to do is you'll multiply the two. So to divide fractions, you use the reciprocal to multiply the two, okay? And what does that mean, Miss Bennett? Well, when you are dividing fractions, okay, I'm going to change my pen color because this is so important. What you're going to be doing is using this idea. You can't get it messed up with the other one, but this one is going to be keep, change, flip. So everybody write keep, change, flip. When I think I'm dividing, I think of division, I think of kind of like Kentucky Fried Chicken, but it's just mixed up a little bit. A funny Kentucky Fried Chicken. All right, keep, change, flip. So what I'm going to do, I am going to keep the first fraction the same. Okay, so I keep the first fraction the same. I am going to change multiplication to addition. Or, I mean, not a. Oh. Thank you. I'm like, what is missing? I'm going to change division to multiplication. I don't know what is going on in Miss Bennett's brain. And then lastly, I am going to take the reciprocal or flip the second fraction. That is what we're thinking. Keep, change, flip. Okay, so how does this work? Well, I see 2 over 3 divided by 5 over 6. I'm going to keep 2 over 3 the same. I'm going to change division to multiplication. And then I'm going to flip 5 over 6 to 6 over 5. Now, Andrew, we notice this is the same as what now? Yeah, this is now multiplying fractions. We know how to do this. What do? Multiply top and bottom, extending the line, right? Multiplying top and bottom. So this is just 12 over what? 12 over 15. Are we getting it? Yes, good job, e-learners. Are we getting it? E-learners, type in the chat. Let me know that you're getting this stuff and this is too easy. Type it in the chat. Yes, yes. We like keep, change, flip. It's not too different. Let's look at example number 3. Example number 3, I see 4 over 3 divided by 1 over 6. I'm thinking keep, change, flip. Okay? So I'm going to keep 4 over 3 the same. I'll change division to multiplication. And I'm going to flip 1 over 6 to 6 over 1. Okay? And then I do the same thing that I did before. I'm just going to multiply across top and bottom. 4 times 6 is? 4 times 6, guys. 24. Yeah, keep careful. 24. You thinking 4 times 4, right? 24 over 3. All right, guys. Uh-oh, I lost my e-learners, but they'll be coming back. Okay, they'll be coming back. They left. They just, because Zoom is going out, it says connecting. So we'll keep going. Our e-learners will pop back in. Let's keep going. Example 4. We see 7 over 2 divided by 4 over 9. Well, we're thinking keep, change, flip, right? Keep, change, flip. Yeah, so I take 7 over 2, change the multiplication, and then I have a flip 9 over 4. Awesome, guys. Now, I multiply across. 7 times 9 is what, guys? 63. Yep, 63. And then 2 times 4 is? 8. Perfect. All right, guys, let's go to this last one. Keep, change, flip. I see 7 over 2 divided by 5, and I'm just thinking keep, change, flip. Now, here's the thing to remember with these type of examples, okay? When it's just an integer, remember that the 5 is over a 1, right? So we'll do the same thing. Huh? Yes. So we do the same thing. We keep 7 over 2. We change to multiplication, and you are absolutely right, Alejandro. We'll flip this, so it'll be a 1 over 5. All right. So if we multiply this, I would end up with a 7 divided by 10. Perfect. All right, let me take a second. Okay, guys, let's do the examples. Example number 5. We are going to use our keep, change, flip. We know that this 7 is over a 1, right? So we think keep, change, flip. So our 3 over 4, we keep that the same. We change to multiplication, and then we flip to 1 over 7, all right? And then we multiply across. 3 times 1 is 3, and 4 times 7 is 28. All right, let's look at example 6. Same thing, 2/9 divided by 6. Well, we know that 6 is over a 1 because it can be rational, right? It's rational. And then we think keep, change, flip. We keep the first fraction the same, 2 over 9. We change division to multiplication, and then we flip the second fraction, 1 over 6. And then we'll just multiply across. 2 times 1 is 1, or 2 times 1 is 2, and 9 times 6 is 54. All right. Now, guys, look at this thing. What is that? It's so much going on, right? This is like a fraction within a fraction within a fraction. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, so guys, when you see this is called a complex fraction. When it looks like a super fraction, you can just extend the middle line to see what's going on here, okay? What's happening is they're saying take 7 over 5 over 2 over 3. Now, here's the thing. Remember we said these fractions are just division, right? So really what this is saying is 7 over 5 divided by 2 over 3. So do you guys have a suggestion? What should we do when we see a super fraction? Anybody have an idea? Yes. Put that line there, and then what should we do? Yes. I don't like how this looks. So Alejandro has a good point. Let's just write it out. Okay, let me change this to 7 over 5 divided by 2 over 3. Now, does that look better? Yes, it does. Yeah, then I know I just go back to what I know. Keep, change, flip. So I keep 7 over 5 the same. Change division to multiplication and flip to 3 over 2. And Takao has already got it. He says 7 times 3 is 21. Yeah, 5 times 2 is 10. Awesome, guys. Last 2 examples. Let's just practice this. Ooh, see a fraction at the top, right? Divided by this 3. Now look at the 3. We know 3 is over 1, right? So I'm going to extend the line like Andrew said, and I'll just rewrite it like Alejandro said. I'll rewrite it as 1 over 2 divided by 3. I know my 3 is over a 1, and I'm going to do keep, change, and flip. I keep 1/2 the same, so that will be just 1/2. I change division to multiplication, and then I flip the second fraction. 3/1 is going to be 1/3. Okay, that's going to equal to 1/6. Guys, the last one, let's go ahead and extend the line again. Yes, what is this? Say it again. Okay, so you took it the full step. Okay, awesome. So Alejandro said, I know this is 7/8 divided by 3/2. I'm already knowing I need to keep, change, flip. So he said, hey, this is 7/8 times 2/3. Awesome. Okay, what would I get? I multiply across, I have 14 over 24. Guys, how are we feeling about it? Yes, e-learners, yes. I see you in the chat box. How are we feeling, e-learners? Face-to-facers, how are you feeling? Thumbs up. Good. Okay, I want you all, yes, it's easy. Awesome, awesome. So I want you to go to the practice. Now you're going to go to the practice. You will be working through the practice independently, and you will upload that to Canvas.